There's one new feature inside Adobe Firefly's video editor that nobody's talking about, and I want to show you what it looks like in a real world situation. This video is sponsored by Adobe Firefly. I'm an Adobe Firefly ambassador. Let's dive in and take a look. Now, if you've not tried the video editor inside of Adobe Firefly, you're going to come to the home page and you're going to see this edit video beta option here. Just simply click that, and then that's going to open up and give you all of the options you can either use to fit it to your footage, to YouTube, TikTok, Reels, and you've also got your other timelines. You can also upload your media here and click on a new project. But we're going to dive in and show you a timeline that I've already started and show you some of the features. First off, you're going to come in and you're going to give this a title. You can add the title up here and just change that as you want. Then down the left hand panel here, you've got your media. You can add in and import your media, or you can create a new timeline. You can see here I've added in a soundtrack, I've added in some video footage and also some other images, etc. in here. And then you've also got access, because this is within Firefly, you've got access to your generated images and also your generated videos inside of Firefly directly here within the timeline. Continuing down on the left hand panel, we've got the text option. You can either just choose to add some text. You can see here where I've added this text myself, or you do have other options where they are predefined, and you can see that here where I've got this here. And if you want to just change these, you can just click into them, edit and change all of the fonts, change the colors, etc. That is all within there. And then also in here, within the left hand panel, you've also got a couple of transitions. We've got a dissolve option and we've got a fade to black. And you can see if I zoom into the timeline down here, I've just dragged this down onto the timeline. You just literally drag it down onto the timeline to add that transition, and then the panel will open up at the side and you can change how long that is, or you can just grab the handles and change it down on the timeline. There's so many features in here, and you can change the aspect ratio if you wanted to change this to, say, a Facebook ad or an Instagram post, or maybe even like a YouTube or something like that. You've got all of those aspect ratios where you can change those here. Now, when you add the videos to your timeline, you can see all of the waveforms here, and you can see normally you'd come in and you'd clip the timeline. You don't have to do that inside of Adobe Firefly. If you come up to this little option here, you can see you've got text-based editing, and you can just come in here, you can highlight, see where I've got those three dots here, and just highlight those, and you can see automatically it's highlighted this area at the beginning of the video where I wasn't speaking, and I can just then click delete, and that is that deleted. Let's say I'd stumbled over some of my words. Let's say I didn't want to include this particular section here. You can see as I'm dragging over the text, the actual area inside of the video timeline is being highlighted, and I can then choose to delete that. But also there's another feature, and this feature is what I really liked, is you can actually highlight an area. So this one is where I've got San Francisco here, and you can see here that it gives me the option then where I can click on this little text item, and it actually allows me to add the text to the timeline. Now, that's not all. That's one of my favorite features. But it also allows you to drag in B-roll. It's a multi-level video editor, so you can drag in images here, so you can see where I've got those over. You can see I've dragged this image in, and that was just one that I had created previously in Adobe Firefly. And you can also see here in the green, and what I like about this is all of the color coding. Is the green is my music that I've dragged in here, so I can actually have that and choose where to play that on the timeline. And also inside of here, you can also, if you wanted to generate a video from Firefly, you can do that directly from within the video editor, or you could jump back to Firefly create your video there, and then it will be in your generation history. So that's a quick look at the video editor inside of Adobe Firefly. I'm going to be doing a deeper dive on this and a beginner's guide to editing video in Adobe Firefly. If that's something you're interested in, click like and subscribe down below. There's going to be some bits in that video that I've not put in this video, including how to create your own custom transitions. So until next time, thank you very much and bye for now.